All right, quick reaction to the news I reported on SI.com on Monday that Ryan Garcia is closing in on a deal to face Mercito Gesta in a 140-pound fight. Mercito Gesta, boxing fans know as a former two-time title challenger. He fought for a belt at 135 in 2012. He lost. He fought again in 2018, losing again, this time to Jorge Linares. He is 1-1-1 in his last three fights. His most recent was a decision win over Joel Diaz Jr. So, to provide some background here on why Gesta was chosen, look, Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia were looking for an opponent with some credibility, an opponent that, quite frankly, was not especially dangerous. We all know that Garcia is penciled in to face Gervonta Davis in April. This is a stay busy fight for Garcia. And I don't think either Golden Boy or his team was looking to take on a world beater in this fight. Gesta, while he does have some credibility because of the title challenges, is 35 years old, so he's not in the prime of his career and not especially powerful, at least not at a weight class like 140 where this is going to take place. He has been knocked out recently. 2 fights ago, he was knocked out. And it's just an opponent that is going to be there and will probably get stopped by Ryan Garcia. They went through a list of opponents, I was told, over the last couple of days. Ray Beltran was someone that was considered. Jezreel Corrales was someone that was considered. In Gesta, you are getting a southpaw, and that's important because Ryan Garcia is going to face one of the most dangerous southpaws in all of boxing when he gets in the ring with Gervonta Davis in April. So you're able to take a fight that is not the most dangerous of fights, but is one that can, at least in a basic way, prepare you to take on Gervonta Davis. So that's the opponent for Ryan Garcia. It's penciled in right now for January 21st or 28th. It will be carried on DAZN, which is carried, I believe, Garcia's last 7 fights. And it will take place in Austin, Texas. I was told that the fight is earmarked for Austin, in part because Ryan Garcia wants to continue to build a connection with a younger fan base. We know that Ryan Garcia has 9 million followers on Instagram, many of them young. He has 5 million followers on TikTok, many of them young. He's got over 1 million subscribers to his YouTube channel, many of them young. Austin, Texas is the home of the University of Texas, massive school down there, and is one of the burgeoning tech hubs in the entire country, a place that's quickly becoming an alternative for Silicon Valley. So there's a hope within Garcia, within his team, that there can be a further connection made with a younger audience that could help him both in the short term and the long term. So that's the news. Ryan Garcia, his fight is near completion. They're discussing financial terms right now. This is all subject to approval by DAZN, which will carry the fight. But Garcia more likely to be back last couple of weeks in January. So you're going to have Gervonta Davis in a very good fight against Hector Luis Garcia on January 7th, and Ryan Garcia back a couple of weeks later. And hopefully, fingers crossed, those two guys get through these fights unscathed so that we can see the big one. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia in April on pay-per-view. That is one of the biggest fights we can make in boxing.